Good morning, good evening, everybody. How are we all? Hopefully, everybody is well. Welcome to Cab Crew Wednesday. It's been a while since I hosted that because of life matters here in Australia. I haven't been able to do it. So I'm finally here. We've got the plumber, which is next to me, with a.
Ken from Eastern SP Rails.
And Ken as well. Yeah. Gonna say quick hello to everybody that's on here in the chat. Curly, how are you? I don't know if you're first or not, but the cookie, well, I haven't been shopping yet. He's number one, is he?
Mm-hmm.
And then Randall, well,
Number two.
how are you, buddy? Les, how are you? Good morning to you. Hopefully you're not too frozen up there. James, yeah, it has been cold down here lately. We got a bit of that white stuff falling up on the high country. Delmarva, how are you? Anthony Dodge, how you going? Papa John, how are we? And to the lurkers that are in the background, how you doing? I've swapped my trains around on board. Well, has that been a bit of a nightmare? Can you guess what I put up?
What'd you put up?
Can you guess?
I cannot guess. What'd you put up?
Well, it's out of American, European, or Australian. Which one do you think I've got up?
I'm going with American.
What is that year, Ken?
I'd guess that's Australian. Had to be Australian.
You think
Oh,
Australian? Okay.
All right. Okay. Well, I've had a bit of teething issues with trying to get this set up as well as, running everything else around the house. So I've got some new trains up at the moment. Let's see how we go because I have had issues setting them all up last night and today. That's why I'm a little bit late. So I'm going to change my camera here. How's everybody been here lately? Has everybody been good?
Yeah, real good. You?
Why?
Can't complain. No, that's the wrong camera. That's not the one I want.
So what about you, Ken? How you been, brother?
Well, they say I should be behaving, but I ask why.
Why behave? It's no fun when you behave.
Amen.
Just ask me. I can tell you. All right, so I'll get all my trains to depart at once because I've got the automation program running. There's one that I've got to shut down. I've actually been finding out that I'm having some issues running the stock up here. Let's see if this will run. Yeah, it will.
There we
okay.
go.
We'll just run. So yeah, I hope it should work.
Is that Amtrak I see?
Yeah, you can have it.
Oh, I'll take it.
It's a boat anchor. Yeah, for some reason I had issues.
I'm just waiting for trains.
Yeah, well, I've got the one freighter coming out now.
I see it. I see it moving.
I've got the CSX freighter now. It has not run in probably about 3 years.
Uh-huh.
And we have a flame. Don't tell me you've got a derailment. No, they're running all right so far. So I've got that one running. Just waiting for trains. Well, I've got one going. I think it might need a bit of oiling up.
I think it's CSX. I think I saw it.
Yep, that's one.
Nice.
Well, let me move my head out the way. Let me mute the sound on that one particular engine, which wasn't supposed to have sound because I muted it.
Well, let me know if this printer is loud. Floyd, what's up? And good day to you too, sir.
G'day, Floyd. How are you? So, being cab crew, I thought I might as well get my trains running. So I've got the CSX manifest going, and I've got a little local passenger train going. Now
All
she's
right, I see
coming down the
something.
hill.
Yeah, I see something coming around the corner.
Yeah, we've got that one coming down.
She'll be coming
Um,
around the layout when she comes, when she comes.
that's two, and I've got
Nice. I can't tell what it is though.
that's a gravel train. I don't know if I just finished doing the calibration on it to run on on the layout. So I don't know if she'll pull the carriages up the grade. Been having issues with a lot of the big American rolling engines. They just haven't been wanting to play ball, and also I've had issues with the Amtrak coaches. I've got to
Ah,
play around with them. They haven't been that friendly, so
so depending on if they're the Walthers, you might need to put one long shank coupler and one short shank coupler in between the
yes, I have done that. I have done that,
and that didn't
and
work.
no, they don't want to play ball.
Mm.
So and those that Amtrak engine that you see that's up there, I've got two of them.
P42, yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, they've been I've been having other issues with that
Okay.
where I don't know whether it's the decoder or the motor, but I'll have to have a look at later on. They'll go and then those just sporadically stop. Now, why has that train
Oh,
gone
oh,
up?
chassis system. Oh, it didn't make it. It didn't make it. Oh, it's trying
No,
again.
it's going down. No, it's stopping because it's in the automation program.
Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was going. Okay, I see now. Yeah, it is going down.
And that train is sitting
James
at
says
CSX.
158 and 156 couplers, Artie. Put
Yeah,
a 158 and a 156.
I've got them. I've got those couplers, but the whole problem is there's some of it's to do with the radiuses as well. They're not playing ball.
The radii.
Um, and I think my CSX engine, which isn't supposed to be on that line, has derailed.
Uh
Because the automation program I've got is states you cannot run on that line, and yes, it has derailed. So I'm going to leave that there, otherwise, I've got to stop everything, and it's going to be all noisy. But I've got at least two trains running.
It can't be as noisy as this new printer. This thing flies at Mach speed. I'm going to need new legs for my table in a matter of a month.
Why?
What's that?
The
What was that?
156 or longer. My printer moves so fast, Artie, that I'm going to need new legs on the table.
Why?
Oh,
Why, do you need
okay.
legs?
What was that, Kevin?
Why would you need legs?
Oh, he just cut himself off. G'day, Postmortem. How are ya? I think it's awesome that your entire layout is a helix. Well, it's not done yet. It's not really a helix. I mean, it is. It's a mountain scene. Um, I haven't finished doing the scenery. Once I get to finish it, you'll see that it's not really a helix. It's a mountain climb, and it's been challenging to see which brand and which locomotives can actually make it up the grade. Because the direction that they're going at the moment, the steepest grade is 3.6. Is it a helix mountain? Well, it's
It's the
sort of
helix
a helix mountain.
postmodern.
He knows my view about helixes, so he's rubbing it in. Good on you, Postmortem. I love you. But yeah, I'm just okay. We have a stalling issue, which is the CSX or the chassis system. Just bear with me for a minute.
Yeah, we'll bear with you. So I printed this little Jeep card kit today, and this is what it makes.
Oh.
It prints flat, and it only takes a half hour. And you get it just like a regular model. Now, what I started on the printer for the cab crew tonight is a trailer for it. It prints in one of these, and you cut it out, the little sprues, glue it together. But right now, I've got a little trailer for it printing. James, you want one? What man? That's right, Papa John. It's not bad. I'm gonna paint the lights white and put some where's that paint? All right, well, I lost my paint, but I've got some chrome paint around here somewhere. But yeah, I've got the card kit printing for it right now. It's printing a trailer for the Jeep. It's gonna print just like this. Be done in 13 minutes, it says. Another thing I've been working on are these things. I wish I could make one for anyone. Oh, postmodern, I got you.
Make one for everyone.
So my wife drew this up because I wanted one the size. Now, I've been experimenting with the new printer and not having very much luck, as you can see. I've tried printing it in 2 halves. Not very much luck. But I finally found some settings and stuff that work to get a pretty clean print out of it.
All right. I like that.
Yeah, not bad, right? I still have some work to do. I'm going to start selling these darn things for $5 to fund the rest of the development because I still have a lot more to print till I get them.
I'll give you $20 a piece.
Well, yeah, $5 will do. Every 4, I can buy a new roll of filament,
Well, it's going to cost you $40 just in postage.
Well, people pay their own postage. I'm not going to mail it to them for $5, but I am going to list them on that Alexa gifts that I showed in that one live stream I did.
Right.
And just let everyone know they're raw and you're helping the development of this. And here, I don't know if you can get a good view of that, Ken. Printed that for Ken. I'm going to start printing him signs for his layout. And I want to make custom signs for other people's layouts as well.
Yeah, exactly. G'day, Eric. How are you?
Shay, Shay. What's up?
From what printer did you get?
Nice. It's the Ender 3v3. And this thing is fast as grease lightning, man. I'm going to tell you what. Wow, look at Ken's layout. Look at that setup there, man. Talk about professional. Jeez Louise.
Well, that's my video. Well, that's my video editing suite there.
Gotcha.
Those two, that's just one screen there. I'm running 2 things on one screen there. And that's the monitor that I can actually watch the finished video as I'm working on it. And then over here, actually, I'm uploading a video to YouTube right now. It's the Centennial on the Wyoming Division layout, so it should be done about another hour and a half.
Nice. Ken's always doing something.
Then there's the video editor computer, that one.
That's the powerhouse.
This one back in there, that's a little online computer. And then this one, that's just a touch screen computer there. So yeah, this is a computer room.
What editing software asked Papa John Trains?
Oh, using Grass Valley.
Eric, as soon as I get that way, brother, I'll come see you. Grass Valley, did you say?
Yeah, Grass Valley. It used to be Edius software, but Grass Valley bought them up. So now they host the software. It's all the same features as Edius.
I got you. That's cool.
Yeah, so the video that I'm uploading, it's featuring that Centennial locomotive right there.
Yeah, that's an awesome locomotive.
Yeah,
that's on my really deep desire list there, Ken.
Yeah, I took that to Arizona with me earlier this month, and I ran it over to Wyoming Division Historical Society layout and shot a whole bunch of video of it as well. So
nice.
That's what I'm uploading right now to YouTube, and it should be online probably by 10 o'clock tonight.
Sweet. Get them, Eric. Get them. Wow, that's amazing, brother.
Yep.
I still got to come down and get some editing tips from you.
Well, this is some pretty high
G'day,
speed
Dave.
stuff. That's a Hewlett Packard Z440.
Uh-huh.
That was a turnkey system. I got tired of building my own system, so just decided to buy a turnkey system, and that thing screams. It's really fast.
There we go. I bet it is.
I need to get a new computer system myself. But in due time.
Do you, Artie, I don't mean to interrupt, but do you see that QR code? Could you flash that on the screen for me real quick? In case anyone really wants to get one of these? Because I'll have them listed by Friday. Thank you. That's all we need. They can pause it from there. Appreciate you.
Well, I'll tell you what. I've had enough of these American trains. I think they're going to go into long-term storage.
All right. Long-term storage? No. Why?
Oh, I'll tell you what. If it screams, stop hitting it. You're not wrong there, Eric. I don't know. Like the Australian stuff made up the grades, no problem. But now I've got the American stuff, which is heavier, and they're just not making it up the grade.
Yeah, that's what it feels like, Artie. Americans ain't making the grade, huh?
Exactly. Back in.
You just
yeah,
and you're throwing.
Oh, now that's it.
Anthony, you know that's right. Wow, that's a camera.
Yeah, that's a Sony Z190. It's a prosumer level camera. It's all digital. Records onto SD cards. No, nice. It doesn't use. I don't use tape anymore. So, yeah, that's more tapes. I took this with me out to Arizona, and that's what I recorded the video at the Wyoming division with. So, get some nice footage with
it. That's a nice camera, dude. Oh my god.
Yeah, it goes in a high quality tripod as well with the very zoom and all that.
Oh yeah, well you don't want the thing to fall over. You got to have a good tripod for a good camera.
Yeah, well, it also provides very good zoom in and out for panning and all that. It's a real smooth tripod. And then finally, the last thing is this little guy. This is what I mount on board the planes for on board.
Those guys bad.
Yeah, this is their little Sony A20, I think it is, AS20. It shoots a 1080i video, high definition video. It records sound with it as well. So I can put this on a little flat car, push it ahead of the train, and get a locomotive engineer perspective of any layout.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's what I would like to get. Something
decent. And Artie.
Yeah. Now I got to get my big stick. Now where's my big stick?
Saying 6 minutes.
I'm gonna put my camera back up here.
Now you're scaring us.
Yeah, I got the meter ruler out. All those that used to be bad in school would know what it's about. So this is how I've got to get the train up the grade. I think I'm going to cut down on a couple of carriages on this.
Nice, Papa John. I printed a scraper so I could scrape stuff off. And it has a bottle opener. Isn't that novel?
Well, I couldn't think of a better place to put a bottle opener.
In a scraper.
Yeah.
Frank, Steeler fan. Yeah. I'm going to try out the bottle opener when I get a bottle. That's what I love about the printers. It just has to print the tall part of the trailer and then it's done. Church key. Yep. What's happening Sunday?
Okay, now I'm going to remove a couple of carriages.
I'm always in the basement.
Grade.
Maybe I should go downstairs and join this using my laptop down there and put a couple trains in motion.
Yeah. Let's see some cab forward action. Is it on the tracks?
It's down there, but I've got a couple other trains on the layout right now. One is a intermodal with a DPU on the back, and and then a what do you call it? Auto racks with DPU on the back as well. About 40 cars on that. They're
Sweet.
sitting on the train line, ready to roll. If you want to see them.
Yeah, I would love
Yeah,
to.
bring them up.
All right. Well, let me sign out here, then I'll come back up on the other computer downstairs.
Just
Okay.
like that. But
Bye.
I'm with you, Eric. I'm with you. Oh, okay.
G'day, Frank. Still a fan. How are you, buddy? A long time no see. Yeah, so I've got to mess around a little bit more with the grades, but I'm not happy how the American trains are performing on the layout when it goes comparing to the Australian and of course the European stuff all around. I mean, if anybody's watched my last couple of streams, they've seen I had no issues with them, but now with this American stuff, it's just, I mean, this is steepest inclines 3.7% in the direction that they've flown, and they should be able to make it up the grade, but they're not.
America not making it.
No, it's not.
Darn.
And all the money that's been spent on them just so they can perform and run nicely. Yeah, I'm very disappointed.
That's why I like the Athearn, man. They're bulletproof, you know.
Well, what I've got at the moment is like the one that's stuck at the moment. That's the old Proto 2000s. It's not liking the curves. It's having an issue down here where I'm pointing at. Gotcha. Let me bring up the big screen. It's having an issue here where these carriages are here. It's derailing down there, just on that line.
Oh, gotcha.
Right.
Yep.
All the other spots, it seems to be going okay.
It's because gravity works different down there, says Frank. Ken, what's up, brother?
But now it's going up the grade. Now, I've actually taken two of those gravel cars off. So we're going to see how it will make it up that grade. But the Kato ones, they did last time I ran them, which will probably be about 6-7 years ago. They ran beautifully, but now take them out of the box. Yeah, they don't seem to like to do consist. Maybe. Well, I have done
James
that.
Says it's because they're upside down.
That could be. That might be the issue, James. That might be the issue.
Oh, the Coriolis effect is messing them up.
Yeah,
it does run opposite direction in the USA.
Well, Frank,
that's exactly where I was going from.
Frank, I made it so that they don't get too confused. They can go in either direction. So, but yeah, I know where you're coming with.
Are you saying bi-directional?
Bi-directional, buddy, bi-directional. Yeah, that's why that train stops there. It's because it's actually on a station program. G'day, Thomas. How are you?
We did, Frank.
Yeah, now that explains why she's stopping there. Because it's actually running on the European schedule, which that train's meant to be a passenger service. So is it going to make it up that grade?
Eric's goes counterclockwise. Oh, my print's done. All right. That's what I'm talking about, man. This printer is fast.
Mystic, how are ya?
Yeah, Mystic. Long time no see, brother man.
There he is.
All
Oh,
done.
wow.
A whole kit, just like that. And I love this bed. The other flexible beds I've had not like this one. It is amazing.
Yeah, I'm not looking any of that. I've got to get this layout sorted out. I'm still not allowed to do any heavy lifting.
I get that.
I've only just started to do. They just started putting weights on my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
So I'm still not allowed to do any heavy weights yet. Um, so it'll be another 2-3 weeks because I do want to fix up um that far end over here.
Uh-huh.
That curve there because I want to drop that bit so I can actually run trains in that direction because that is my steepest grade at the moment. That's close to 9%.
Gotcha.
And the Australian stuff don't like it. The American stuff, they'll just go spit it out before they even get to it. Um, the European trains, well, they don't mind. So I tell you what, after the 9% hole, yeah, well, it was done in a rush there, Frank. Um, that looks good.
It has the
Um,
hitch that gets glued on the Jeep and then the frame and everything for the trailer.
why glue the hitch on? You can move it around.
Looking
It
up my
is
bottom
back.
there.
Yeah, that looks pretty neat.
It's not bad.
Okay.
And this thing printed the same way, came out of the card the same way, and I assembled it. And everything just snaps together. I don't know how well you can see if you look at the axles there. It's the split plastic. Let's see if I can find something that might work better.
I
Nope.
get the crane. There's a crane in there, Eric. Thank you.
There you go. So you can see how the wheels will just snap in.
Oh, that's pretty.
Now the only thing that looks like has to be glued on is the hitch, because there's nowhere for it to snap in.
Oh, okay.
But that's not
You,
bad.
you can try to you can try to you can actually because if you print that as a kit, you can actually print the hitch on the actual chassis of
Well, looking at
the
the
Jeep.
shape of this, where's that piece of wood I was using?
Yeah.
It's not coming in too well, but looking at the shape of that, it might actually snap right in there.
Yeah, that would, yeah. But try and incorporate that in the actual chassis.
Look at that. It
Yeah, that
does.
works.
It just snaps in perfectly.
There you go.
And I found this kit on Thingiverse, guys. This is all free to download and print out yourself if you have a printer.
Okay.
Doesn't cost
All right.
anything.
All right, let's get Ken up, shall we?
Is he back?
Yep, he's back.
Guess who's back? Back again. Ken is back. Tell a friend.
Hello, Ken. You got the floor there, buddy.
I don't know that he's ready. You ready for the floor, Ken?
Yep.
Yep,
Ready for what?
The floor. The show is yours. Take it away, Ken.
Here's an intermodal.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate that, Mystic.
Okay, and we got a trying to steer this by looking over it. There it is. Okay, you got the grade crossing thing going here. With the dinger bells.
I like
Long auto rack train.
auto rack. Sorry about that. When you start the print is when it's the loudest. I started a different card kit trailer. I love that train, Ken. It's a gunship, apparently, or a gun trailer. I guess I was supposed to paint this one in some military colors, and I did it in like, fun off-road weekending, dude. Oh man, I can't wait to come down and run again, Jim. Or Ken.
Yeah.
Actually, this weekend at the Keystone show, I totally forgot.
Yeah. Get the Keystone thing going.
The truck and tractor show, yeah, the big layout. And thank you for soldering my tortoise wire back on.
Mm-hmm. So that auto rack is going uphill into the mountains.
What's the grade up that hill, Ken?
It's about 1.8%.
Okay, not bad.
So I don't know how many auto rack cars are on it. And here's the infamous DD40AXs.
Yeah.
I think I got them pointed the right way. I can't see what I'm looking at with the computer.
Right. Nice, Randall. Nice.
There it goes off into the tunnel. So you got this mountain that's about 7 feet high.
Carolina Foothills Dave. Thank you.
Oh, here he comes around.
Yeah.
He's coming around the mountain.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes.
Yeehaw.
Yeehaw. Get on, little doggy.
So you got a little super elevation going there in the curve.
Yeah, that's the way
See
it
how
should
they lean
be.
into that curve there?
Your high-speed train action can go into play now.
Okay, and way over there is the Diablo Canyon Bridge. I'll get up closer to it when the auto rack gets over there.
Yep, the beautiful bridge.
But in the meantime, way over there, there's an intermodal working its way around that way. So I'll walk over this way and capture it. Here's the intermodal yard. And there is the infamous cab forward.
Yes, that's one of my favorites. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that.
It's on display right now.
You go, boy.
Yep. Yeah, that was the previous video from the Wyoming division.
My camera unplugged. My camera did not unplug.
Yeah, it did.
Here's the intermodal heading off.
Is it back?
No.
I didn't touch the plug.
G'day, Trackside Mike. How are you, buddy?
There we go.
There we go. There we go. Now we can see your ugly mugshot.
Technical difficulty 101.
Yeah, that's a nice layout. If only one had the room. Georgia, Sunbelt Anthony, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you on, but yeah, bud.
2,000 square feet. I wasn't doing anything else with it, so may as well put a train down here, huh?
That's right.
Okay, we're going to see this auto rack cross over the Diablo Canyon Bridge.
Diablo, the gato. For any of you that have seen the rundown. Yeah.
El Gato.
Yeah, El Gato Diablo. Yep. Joe Rader. I know I say it wrong all the time. I can't help it. That was a
So,
sweet.
you have any mountain grades on your layout there, Ken?
What?
Have you got any mountain grades on your layout?
Mountain grades.
Mountain grades?
Grades, correct. Mountain grades.
Well, there's mountain grades. I think they're about 2% or so. The
Right,
steepest. Yeah, coming up from staging is about a little over 2%.
right.
Okay, here's the canyon
187
bridge.
HO scale. What's up? And good evening. Eric loves your layout, Ken. Papa John says so much room for activities. You know that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I lost the caboose.
I'm telling you, it's obsession heaven. It's like going to King's Dominion for any of you from Virginia. It's an amusement park around here.
Mm-hmm.
Better than that.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm over this. I really am over this.
Happy Valley, Edward. What's up, dude? It was good. Edward's one I got to meet when I was up
And we got a
in Amherst.
ES44 DC in the back pushing there.
Nice. Peace out, Eric. Always a pleasure, brother. You go get
Yeah.
your rest on.
Yeah, take care, Eric. I'm just fighting for my layout here with the American stuff. He
We got a
doesn't like
nice
the
long
layout.
Union Pacific passenger train sitting in a hole here.
Oh
I
man,
just-
5 powered units up front.
is it gonna be a power move? We're gonna see a
it's all
power move
Broadway.
tonight.
Yeah, those are Broadway Limited and Rapido units.
Working together
Yep.
Still mill that way. Yeah,
for a
welcome.
better layout for you. How big is your room? Asked Joe Ratter.
About 2,000 square feet.
Yeah, bigger
Seems
than
like
my
about-
house.
Yeah, about 54 feet long. I think about 35 wide or something like that.
My house could fit in his
Are you
basement.
kidding me?
What?
Blimey.
No, I wouldn't kid anybody.
What is it? I wouldn't shit you. You're my favorite turd. I think that's how it goes. 2,000 feet of model railroading real estate. You know that's right.
Oh. Even here,
I'm
here's
sorry,
the,
Anthony. I'm sorry.
the Belfour classification yard.
Belford, that's one I got to do a sign for. Belford classification.
Uh-huh. That's the yard there. It's a Belfour yard. Plenty of room for lots of trains.
Yeah, that's true.
There's the same train passing itself on the loop.
I don't know what I'm painting more, this trailer or my finger.
And you can see way in the distance is the intermodal on the other end of the basement.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, I usually have to take a 5-minute break walking from one side to the other.
G'day, Edward. Well, at least you're gonna lose some weight doing your exercise, trying to chase a train around it.
It's true. During an op session, I get mad steps in according to my watch.
Right. I
And
mean,
some
I'm
of the
not even. I'm
some of
not
the
even.
projects sitting around. There's a 60,000 gallon 4-truck tanker.
Nice.
Nice.
That's taken a while to build that one out.
How's
You got
the intermodal? Yeah, that's what I was going to ask.
intermodal yard.
Coming along.
Lots of containers, lots of vans.
You have to contain your enthusiasm.
Yeah.
And there they are.
But I can't.
There they are, shoving cars into the auto racks there.
So, how long did it? As Steel Mills asked you, so how long did it take you to get to where you are now? Ken? How long did it take you to build all this, Ken?
Ken, what was the build time?
The build time
Yep. From start to where we're at now.
for the whole layout,
Yep.
Yeah.
I think about 3 weeks ago started.
Wow.
No,
Yeah, I
I
was gonna
started.
say.
I started this in I think it was January. Yeah, January of 2011.
Work in progress.
Yeah, January 2011 is when I started building.
Oh, Anthony Georgia Sunbout says we need to do some speed matching. Ken.
I think I've got a wheel is off. There we go.
Wheel
Yeah. Now the container is off. All right. Get that thing
and
together.
starts and it ensues.
All right.
Yeah, no, I don't think I'll be taking out any more Australian stuff, American stuff on my layout there. I'm just having issues one after another.
Blame it on the American stock. I see.
Yeah,
I see. It's always the Americans' fault.
yeah, it is this time. I already had another runaway off the mic. I mean, I did run them a bit last night and no problems, but as soon as you put the camera up and you go live stream, everything's got to play up, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's how it goes. Beautiful layout, Ken. Thank you for sharing your layout. 187
All right.
inches scale still milk modeling.
Yeah. Like to put trains in motion and work at the workbench. And stop and watch a train go by once in a while.
You know that's right.
Well,
With the
I
length
was
of the
at,
trains, you can tell I don't get a lot of work done.
Excuse me, Daddy.
Yeah. We got a little Fred on the end there.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Back to our regularly scheduled program.
What's that?
Back to our regularly scheduled program.
Yeah, yeah. So already, so I've managed to get two trains running nicely. Um, I do have the passenger train down below, and I did lose my gravel train. It's lost its caboose. Um, but yeah, really got to do some work on it. But to have the American stock run on it, I don't know why they want to act up more than anything else. Um, but it's very disappointing because I did put a lot of work into getting the grades right in that one direction because those are where all the small grades are. And then getting because I thought the Australian stuff was tedious and getting around, but I'm finding the American stuff is just as problematic. Oh, wheels. When did I start my layout? I started mine. Oh, 2019 is when I started doing a lot of the work.
But
And
you
then
did a refit like a year ago, didn't you?
yeah, well, this what you see above my head, this one here, the main section.
Uh-huh.
I started this last year, but this time last year is when I started this. With the help of young Richard. He's been coming around, and one of my neighbours came along to help me do all the lumber work and whatnot because I've been in the sling and that. So it's been a work in progress. I do have a couple of things to do still on it to improve it. Let me just bring it up now. What I did do before Anthony and Joyce came here, where this train is here, the C&O with the yellow passenger car on it, that used to be a single line. So what I've done there is I duplicated that, which starts down where I'm pointing here at the moment, goes from here, climbs up and up into the station here. Um, Is that better there, Anthony? Sorry, buddy. I did polish my head this morning. So I end up doing this one here, duplicating this line here, just to make it a little bit easier with my automation. And in Australia, have very demanding terrain. Yes, we do still mill, particularly in my area here and going up over the Blue Mountains line. But the line near me that goes up the mountain, the steepest grade there used to be 3.7%. So it was a great test bed for a lot of new locomotives that they Thanks, Ken. Love you too, mate. But my head is actually a beacon for the planes that fly over the top.
So Edward, I don't have a layout. I have a module that's connected to the layout at the Keystone Truck and Tractor Show.
Steel Mill 187, that is the Bethangle Spiral. That is about 6-7 hours drive south from me. Actually, I need to get down there one day and get a video of it. There has been a club, I think it's Epping Railway Club in Sydney, that actually have done a portable layout of the Bethangle Spiral, and that's on the main Sydney-Melbourne rail line. Now, for the train that climbs up, it actually spirals up the mountain. But for the train that goes downhill, it doesn't spiral at all. I mean, it's amazing how they can work that up. Thank you very much, Delmar. It's still a lot of work on it. I knew I was going to have some issues with some of the American stuff, so I'm not going to lose any sleep over it because they are big units and they do have big radiuses and that they require. So I just brought them out to have a look and have a test run on them. The four axle locomotives are pretty good. Bored people shall inherit the earth. You're not wrong there, Mystic. You're not wrong there. G'day, John Benicki. How are you, buddy? Welcome. So, yeah, I'm not going to lose too much sleep over the American stuff that's not going to run. I'll just have to put them back in the storage because I have bought them for my future layout, which they will run on it because the radiuses won't be so tight. You got to remember, I'm in a small bedroom, so my radiuses, particularly on the climb here, are actually quite tight. My smallest mainline radius is 21 inch. But yeah, I mean, I have got the Australian stuff that's going around it because they're not so big. And of course, if people have been watching my videos, I am getting a few more European stuff, and I haven't really had any issues on the layout with it. So I'm going to stick with them for now, and these other stuff, I'm just going to put them away for the time being. I mean, when you only... Yeah, well, I still got that. I've got Randall's Run, which is outside at the moment, because you're right. It used to only go as far as where that wood is, that box is there to the left. Only went as far as that, but it did get a little bit boring. And I did have intentions of doing a main layout in the middle of the room. It is, if anyone's inquiring, the width of this section here is 4.5 feet by 8 feet long. I went 4.5 feet so I can get the radiuses and I can actually get a nice climb, staggered climb as the trains come up, it probably looks like a helix, but it's not a helix. I'll give it time, Joe. Come on, come over here and give me a hand, will you? Yeah, that's what I did have to do, Steel Mill. I actually had to stop working on a lot of my stuff. There is two engines here above me. I've got the orange one here I still got to finish off, and one of the Australian engines, this one here, I've got to finish off. G'day, Tammy. How are you? Been running behind all day. Yeah. Okay, you need a faster car there, Tammy. I'm not doing the sceneries yet. I've got the scenery planned out. What I'm going to do. But as you see, where the train is at the far end there, Joe, I still got to change that far end. This part here, it's got to come down another 4 inches. So all this is going to be leveled out. And then the line that's coming out from the station, this is hard to do. Where you see the passenger train there, the trains will actually loop around and join up here. Yeah, there is a lot of stuff. I'm just pulling the chain. Yeah, you can pull my chain. You come over and pull my chain. Come on, Joe. You just better be holding on pretty tight because I'm going to take you for a ride. Just ask Anthony. I took him for a ride. But yeah, I'll get it sorted out. I'm having fun. When I had the Australian stuff and the European stuff, I'll be sitting down by the door there and just watch everything run by itself. Well, I've got rules here, Mystic. I don't have any Crocs here.
Crikey, no Crocs?
I got no Crocs except for the ones that you wear on your feet.
That's what I'm wearing right now.
yeah, but they don't really bite that much.
Roos, I love a roo.
I
like watching the videos of those roos kicking people.
We don't get too much of that here. If you go further up, if you go further out west, yeah, you'll get it. Yes.
Jamba Nicky, what's up, dude? Oh, I'm good with it. Crocs are comfortable.
Yeah.
They're my lazy around.
You never understood that greeting. It's always good day. You want a drink, or you're hungry. I mean, how simple is that? Good day, how you doing? You hungry? You thirsty? I mean, come on. You didn't starve here in Australia. You always had something to eat and something to drink. Yeah.
Because he met a man and he gave you a Vegemite sandwich.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, then I'm not a real man.
Yeah, it puts hairs on your chest too. I think like that, and amongst other things. We Crocs all the time. They are okay, but they're no good for long distance walking because you do get blisters.
Real men might, but real comfortable men do wear Crocs.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm gonna head and check out here.
Peace out, Ken.
Okay, thanks for coming, Ken. We'll see you another time.
Yep. Till next time, brother.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care, all.
You too. Yes, they did make their own Alcos. There were, I think, about 4 or 5 different models that they did make, and there are some that are still running. What classes are those? Okay, we got
Anthony died.
Oh, yes. We've got the 48, the 44s, the 442s, and the 80 class. They were the ones that most commonly been used. We do have the 48s still used on the grain and some 80s class that have been used on grains.
Gotcha.
Some have been retrofitted, but they're still running. What you printing, plumber?
I'm
He's
printing another
printing
one of
cars
these.
that he can't afford.
So this is another one of those trailer kits. The trailer that I printed when the show started, I've painted and working on assembly. I'm just waiting for this black to finish drying. The frame painted. Got the wheels painted up. And since I printed that first kit, not only did I print this one, but another one is going. That's how fast this is happening now.
Right.
Because I'm going to need a couple different guns. Peace out, Floyd.
Okay, Floyd, good night. And good night, Anthony. We'll be on here for another 4 minutes, so we might as well start saying our goodbyes. So, everybody, thank you for coming up and joining us on Cab Crew.
Mr. Dodge, peace out.
It was fun showing you the layout. I know it's been a while since I hosted a Cab Crew. I think what's 3 months now.
Man.
It's just that things have been taken up. It's going to be crazy for the next 3 to 4 months with me too. So, yeah, it's gonna. I mean, things are happening here and with me, so it's going to be. My weekend streams should be okay. They should not be affected, but my Cab Crew Wednesday streaming is going to be different. If I can make it, I can make it. If I can't, I can't. I'm sorry. It's been fun hanging out. It's fun getting all the yeah, all you guys are having a Mickey out of me. I mean, that's all part of the fun. I enjoy it. So until
hold on.
Yeah.
One of my crew members gave me this. I forgot to show it. It's a little tag that they put on the box cars.
Oh, the seals. Okay.
I got a seal, yo. Seal of approval.
Yeah. They need to use what we had on the overseas containers, and they need a very hard bolt cutters to cut them.
Peace out, Anthony.
Yeah, take care. I'm packing in the background. Oh yeah, where you going, Mike? You're coming down.
Steel mill. Peace
you
out.
Got your transfer down here. Good to see. Hello, everyone. Well, we're just going to knock off. Now, those people, if you want to watch another live stream, his shall be on in another couple of minutes. Go over and share the love and say good day to him. I got to go and get some things done around here and pray for you all. I need a lot of that at the moment. Thanks, Steel Mill. Everybody over in the US, have fun, keep it safe, and yeah, okay. Before you go, show me one more. Show me what more you got there.
I'm just trying to see if I can get this thing together here at the end. Oh, I guess the paint's still wet.
Yeah, it's gonna have fingerprints all over it.
Snap in, you see, and then that
easiest chips
will snap into this guy.
Whoever come up with that done a damn good job.
They sure did. If I could get it to snap in, I might have to do some sanding. This one piece doesn't look like it wants to go down in to the correct depth.
Oh, you like it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
These are a pain in the rump.
Oh, you'll work it out.
Yeah, I'll work it out.
Yeah, just hang in there, plumber. And anyway, guys, have fun, and we'll see you on the weekend, hopefully. Bye-bye.
Peace and locomotive grease.